Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today, Ascended Heroes is on PTCGL, which is super exciting. We're going to get into the new cards. First thing we're probably going to do is open some packs digitally, and then we will look at what is Pauper legal and what isn't, and that kind of stuff, because I didn't have that information when I made the Jank list. So we can go over that stuff now if we wish. And yeah, just, in general, check out the new set. Try to figure out how we're going to have fun with it. Yeah. Still getting some stuff set up here. Get a poll going for people. The poll question is, will Ascended Heroes mix up the meta? I know Ascended Heroes won't be tournament legal for quite a while, which is too darn bad. So it's not like a limited time frame sort of thing, and it may not happen, and it's not gonna happen till like March, So yeah. So we can open this pack first. And we get a thick scale here. The thickest of scales. Thick scale. Let's see. Our first pack. We get Riolu. Chikorita. Pikachu. Erica's Oddish. Hey, yo. Team Rocket's Ariana. Haunta? Ends Vanillux? Ooh, Marnie's Grimmsnarl EX. That is some good art there. Mischievous? And Mega Gengar EX. Alrighty then. And then we'll go ahead and pop into the shop here and get some booster packs. Booster packs! Hi, buddy. Start panting like a dog. No. We got Numel, Wurmple, Ends Vanillish, Dratini, Glass... What, how do you say that? Glastrier? I don't know. Team Rocket's Great Ball. Oh, I accidentally double-clicked. Mawile, Iono's Belly Bolt, and Erica's Victory Bell. Erica's Victory Bell looks to be pretty fun. Mega Electros here, EX, as the first card of a pack. Is the rest going to be duds, or is this a god pack? The rest are duds. Got it. Ghastly, Chikorita, Larry's Dunsparce, Glastrier, Erica's Weepinbell, Team Rocket's Great Ball, Ethan's Magcargo, Larry's Starly with the Pokeball Reverse Hollow, and Ends Erectile Dysfunction Pills. Come on. Grubbin, Helioptile, Scorepunny, Cascoon, Galarian Obstagoon, Erica's Weepinbell, Larry's Staravia, Team Rocket's Meowth, Team Rocket's Murkrow, and Registeel EX. Team Rocket's Tarantula, Fan Rotom, Poochyena, Chikorita, Boss's Orders, Athena and Concordia. Yeah. Urban, Larry's Dunsparce, Charmeleon, and Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory. Monkey Dory. Then we got Boss's Orders, Silcoon, Dratini, Roly Coly, Nighttime Mine, a mine, Solrock, Team Rocket's Petrol, Croconaw, Ethan's Magcargo, and Colossal. Last pack here. We got Night Stretcher, Ends Zorora, Surfer, Shuppet, Glastrier, Weavile, Bayonet, Team Rocket's Murkrow, Noibat, and Mega Scrafty EX. Done. All right. Should we open some more? It looks like we don't have a limit. Is that correct? We don't have a limit on how many times we can do this. Awesome. Let's do a few more times. Just to get a good collection of cards, right? We want a decent collection of cards here. So we're going to open it up. Come on. There we go. Totodile, Erica's Bellsprout, Tepig, Iono's Tadbulb, Slurpuff, Iris's Fighting Spirit, Pangoro, Glass Trumpet, that funky trumpet, Galarian Obstagoon, and Rayquaza. Psychic Energy, Snorunt, Scorbunny, Charmander, Haunter, Team Rocket's Ariana, Charmeleon, Roly-Coly, Larry's Bravery, and Rayquaza. We got Noibat, Dreepy, Kirlia, Tool Scrapper, Charmeleon, Team Rocket's Giovanni, Team Rocket's Archer, Okidogi, Roly-Coly, and Erica's Victory Bell. We'll just keep this going. There we go. A Mawile. Pretty good art, honestly. Surfer. Volibee. Skitty. Cynthia's Gabite. Team Rocket's Watchtower. Erica's Weeping Bow. Canary. Very nice artwork. Larry's Staravia. Jeez, why do I struggle with that one? Okie dokie. We got Hitmontop, Meryl, Iono's Tadbulb, Cascoon, Golduck, Dustox, Team Rocket's Hypnotizer, Hop's Phantump, Cynthia's Gibble, and Larry's Staraptor. Jace said hi. Hello there, Jace. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Last pack. We got Silcoon, Ghastly, Charjabug, Dracloak, Electric, Mystery Garden, Lily's Determination, Psyduck, the good art. Heck yeah. Just chilling in the water. I don't know why, like, his entire body's not floating above the water like a duck, but, you know. You subscribed. Thank you, Jace. I appreciate it. Chikorita and Togekiss. Alright. Let's open some more, I think. Why not, right? We've opened 12 packs so far. What's another 6, you know? And we're just trying to get a decent collection. I have not pulled a single poke pad yet, which is disappointing if they didn't give it to us for free. Iono's Wattrel, Wurmple, Iono's Wattrel, Fan Rotom, Hops Cramorant, Delcatty, Bayonet, Slurpuff, Glastrier, and Okidogi. Fire Energy, Pancham, Tepig, Ethan Slugma, Glastrier, Larry's Staravia, Team Rocket's Archer. Hey, Metachan, look at that art. It's some weird art. Dreepy, and Iono's Kilowattrel. Charmander, Volibee, Iono's Tadbulb, Larry's Starly, Team Rocket's Hypnotizer, En's Erectile Dysfunction Pills, Prism Energy, Roly-Coly, Haunter, Hops Trevenant. Team Rocket's Mimikyu, and that is sick art. That is fantastic. Love it. Scraggy, Cascoon, En's Aurora, Team Rocket's Energy, En's Darmanitan, En's Darmanitan again, Volibee, Larry's Staraptor, and Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko. Tapu Koko. Come on. We got Sandalette, Mischievous, Helioptile, Counter Gain, Glastrier, Beautifly, Team Rocket's Transceiver, Togekiss, that's some good art for Togekiss, Hops Trevenant, and Cinderace EX. Here we go, we got Pikachu, Larry's Dunsparce, Mischievous, Charjabug, Heliolisk, Team Rocket's Ariana, Camerupt, Light Ball, Pignite, and Team Rocket's Transceiver. Hey, we got a Light Ball for that Pikachu deck we built yesterday, so that'll be good to update that with. So we've opened 18 packs. What's another 6? What's another 6? I'll probably open 30 packs and then just buy the rest of the cards I want. But yeah, we're getting some good stuff, you know. We got a Fighting Energy, Numel, a Wurmple, Totodile, Cynthia's Gabite, Electric, Team Rocket's Petrol, Raichu, Charmander, and Pekarunt. Let's see, we got Carbink, that really good art for Carbink. I like it. I like it a lot. Clefairy, Galarian Linoon, Swirlix, Galarian Obstagoon, Weavile, Erica's Weepinbell, Team Rocket's Murkrow, Dratini, and Hoopa. Hoopa. We got Swirlix off the top, Fanrotom, Surfer, Carcoal, sorry. Golduck, Banette, Larry's Staravia, Erica's Tangela with the good art. Heck yes. I hope the physical packs I get once I get the ETBs that we ordered will be as good pull rates as this. Because seriously, this is great. Scraggy, and Erica's Victory Bell. I do wish we were getting more new cards and less reprints, but it's fine. Dreepy, Bisharp, Pikachu, Iono's Wattrel, Delcatty, Might Yenna, Salazzle, Tepig, Larry's Dunsparce, and Specterior. Counter Gain, gaining those counters, Cascoon, Riolu, Fanrotom, Elytrick, Charmeleon, Slurpuff, Team Rocket's Torontula, Enzakram, and King Gambit. Team Rocket's Murkrow, Galarian Zigzagoon, Night Stretcher, Surfer, Carbink, Team Rocket's Transceiver, Dustox, Charmander, En's Reshiram, and Zekrom. Alright, so we've done 24 packs. We'll do 6 more. That'll be 30. And then I will get to checking out the cards and the singles and all that stuff. But we got Psyduck, Tepig, Fan Rotom, Score Bunny, Frostmoth, Premium Power Pro, Team Rocket's Transceiver, Vikavolt, Roly-Coly, and Miss Magius. We got Numel, Riolu, Poochyena, Meryl, Team Rocket's Dark Trio, Team Rocket's Hypnotizer, Solrock, Team Rocket's Energy, Dratini, and Okidogi. Iono's Tadbulb, Iono's Wattrel, Meryl, Dreepy, Team Rocket's Dark Trio, Mawile, Solrock, Mawile, Grubbin, and Team Rocket's Honchkrow. Hitmontop, Pikachu, Ultra Ball, Iono's Tadbulb, Forest of Vitality, Iris's Fighting Spirit, Croconaw, Team Rocket's Tarountula, Mega Dragonite, that fancy art there. It's alright. I like that, like, Dragonair and Dratini in the background, but, like, I don't get Mega Dragonite's look. Like, the wings on its head just make it look lame. And ends Reshiram. Pawniard, Helioptile, Counter Gain, Totodile, Acerola's Mischief, Solrock, Team Rocket's Patrel, Mystery Garden, Mischievous, and Boss's Orders. Ends Darumaka, Charmander, Noibat, Scraggy, Haunter, Weavile, Vikavolt, Totodile, Miss Magius, and Colossal. There we go. 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 Again. There we go. There we go. There we go. Again. Why am I already? Oh my gosh. Frickin' Twitch. It won't save my tags, and I don't get it. Okay, so first I want to update my Pikachu deck just by swapping out Defiance Band, 1, 2, 3, 4, Light Ball, there it is, 1, 2, 3, exchange, confirm. Alright, that deck is updated, ready to go, and we don't have to think about it ever again until I make a video on it. Create a new deck for the standard format. We want to go by expansion. We want to see all. Okay, here we go. Beautifly is uncommon. Dusktox is uncommon. There's a Pauper deck for us. There's a Pauper deck for us. Erica's Victory Belt is rare. That is not going to be a Pauper deck for us, sadly. Sadly. That Lee is sad. Dum 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 dum. 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 Miss Magius. I am interested in building this. Your opponent's active. It is a rare. Dang, I was hoping it would be uncommon. But as a rare, that means we can do what am I trying to say? What kind of Pokeball is that? I don't even know. We can do Brute Bonnet, and we can do some craziness with that. So that is an idea. It's an idea. Dun, 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 dun. When did I get Stunfisk? I don't remember saying Stunfisk. Maybe I was given it? I don't know. All right. So Larry has some stuff for us that we can play around with. Now, Larry Staraptor, we cannot play Pauper with. So that would be like Larry's Rufflet that we could play in Pauper. And that's about it for Pauper Larry, which is kind of too bad. Pauper doesn't have the best stuff for getting damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon, really. You could go Heliolisk for Pauper. That'd be fun. That'd be lots of fun. What do you mean? That could be lots of fun. Lots and lots and lots of fun. You know? If we don't go Heliolisk, well, if we're going Pauper, Heliolisk might be what we go with. But I was thinking we could do Team Rocket Star Trio with Spidops. It just seems like it would be fun. Really, that's it. I don't know how good it would be, how good it will be. It will be, it is, I don't know, all those words. I don't know how good it is, but I like it, you know? Exchange. Nice. Spidops. There it is. Team Rocket Spidops. I should have just hit Team Rocket. Tarantula. There we go. Of course, we're going to want an Articuno. Then we can do Buddy Buddy. Let's get our buddies out. Come on, everyone, get your buddies out. Let's do Nest Ball. Then just every Team Rocket card we can. Four of. Turn one of your opponent's face down prize cards face up and choose a random card from your opponent's hand. Your opponent reveals that card. You may have your opponent switch those cards. May. You don't have to. Interesting. Interesting. Let's throw in the Factory and Giovanni. The Great Ball. Hypnotizer seems like it would be fun. Hold on. We do need some grass energy. One retreat. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Just trying to get a quick deck ready to go for us. it is. Oh, we did get 4 copies of it. Nice. Move those 2. Minus that one. Minus that one. There we go. There we go. I like it. I like it. And this is just a quick deck for us just to play a game. Holes and Webs. Team Rocket's Holes and Webs. Because Dugtrio's ability is Hole. And then Spidops is a spider, and it makes webs. Yep. Yep. So far, I'm a little disappointed by the rarity of some cards. It seems like our Pauper options are a lot lesser than I was hoping they would be, sadly. But that's okay. That's okay. We'll be fine. Everything will be fine. You have no basic Pokemon in your hand. Wait for your opponent to finish setting up. Yeah, but they're taking too long. Come on. Okay. Tarantula. Articuno. Yeah. Opponent's turn. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Here we go. They got Buddy Buddy. There's Fan Rotom. They're going to get a Noctowl and a Hoot Hoot and probably another Noctowl. Oh, look at that. Look at that. No, I think they actually grabbed 2 Hoot Hoot and 1 Noctowl. Okay. So I was almost right. Alright, Grass Energy, Team Rocket's Great Ball. Let's see what we get. A basic. Alright, we're going to grab Team Rocket's Diglett. Play down Diglett. Play Team Rocket's Transceiver. Let's see, I could drop till I have 8. That's 5 cards. Or I could just get 3 basics. I'm going to go with the 5 cards, I think. Okay. Team Rocket's Hypnotizer and Takedown. There we go. Done and done. Fantastic. Noctowl. Knocked Owl? Oh no. Oh no. Are they going to grab Beach Court to give their Ogerpon free retreat so they can retreat back to the Eevee and then they can evolve up the Eevee and they can Crispin 2 energy onto it and then they can be attacking with whatever the Eevee evolves into, such as Flareon, which then they can be used to power things. Boss's Orders and the Sparkling Crystal. I might be a little too tired for this. Okay, they jet energied. They got the Sparkling Crystal, Ultra Ball for the Flareon. I assume. It won't show me. Still won't show me. There it is, Flareon. Nice. Of course, the first deck I'd run into is a fire deck up against this grass deck that I'm playing. Perfect. That's exactly what we expected. Put up Articuno. Oh my gosh, of course they hit heads on tail, on the sleep. On their sleep flip. I prized 2 Diglets and 2 Tarantulas. That's insanity. That's insanity. Alright, we lost this one. This was just a quick deck to have some fun with. But it seems like we aren't going to get to play the game, you know? We also didn't put in like any super rods or anything like that, so kind of our own fault. Just to double check. Uh-huh. Yep, that's what I thought. Charging up. That was some really bad prizing. Holy cow, was that bad prizing. Ugh. Yeah, with that, I think we just concede here. Okay. Okay. Let's check out the card decks, right? Take a look. Just main set wise, right? Oh, well, this will only show cards I have. Okay, that's lame. What deck should we build? Okay. A new deck. By expansion and all. So I am kind of disappointed that Erica's Victor Bell is a rare. That's disappointing to me. I'm happy that Beautifly and Dusk Talks are both uncommon. That's pretty exciting. We can build a deck for Pauper there. There's the annoying Stunfisk. Ends Vanillux? But it's not good. That's the problem. Ends Vanillux is just not good. Like, trying to get all that damage out there so that you can double it at some point is just annoying. Who would you use to spread the damage, you know? Someone in my Discord's already building Noivern. I wouldn't mind taking a shot at it, but they seem to be on the same path that I was on. I'm in standard. I'm trying Palosand EX. Each of your opponent's Pokemon until its remaining HP is 100. I mean, that's good. It's annoying, but it's good. Just that 3 energy is a nightmare. And then game 2, what do you do? Because then they just won't bench as much. And will they need to, since you'll be struggling to get 3 energy? I guess Sandtomb's okay. Just seems like a lot that you gotta do to get this working in order to then get a stage 2 out to do something. Just too difficult to pull off? Yeah, that's kind of my thought. Like, if I was gonna do something like that, I think I would go Arbok. Team Rocket's Arbok. Where it does 30 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon. And then just like every turn that slowly adds up, you know? You know? You know? Ouch. Honestly, it's just gonna work in an end deck. That's it. That's all you really can do. It's just play an end deck. Ends Zekrom, yeah. Ends Zoroark being the primary attacker, but copying ends Zekrom, ends Vanillux, ends everything. You know what I mean? I so badly wish this Miss Magius was Pauper legal. That would have been huge. saw someone using Slowking with Kirim and Ends Vanillux. That's the only other place I saw it really work. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I mean, Kirim can like place down damage counters, and then Vanillux can come in and just double them. Let's bring in Miss Magius. Then we come down here for the Mischievous with the Ascension attack because it's good. It's a little bit Gouda. Alright. Then we want some Brute. Give us some Brute. With that, we're going to want Ancient. Just cause. Pad, of course. Pad is going to go into like everything nowadays. It's amazing. I love it. Tamblin, are you in the Discord? Just curious. We're going to go Crispin so we can get those 2 energies on very nice and easily. Since it's rare, we could go Xatu as well. A little bit of draw power, a little bit of energy acceleration, you know. If we go Xatu route, I would probably ditch Crispin then. Actually, I should probably just ditch Crispin altogether and go the Xatu route. I think that's going to lead to a better deck overall. Xatu. I hate to see how expensive PokePad will be. Yeah, I'm in the Discord. Haven't posted in there in a long time. No worries. I thought your name looked familiar. But yeah, then we also got that Slow King player in there that will obviously jump on Ends Vanillux. So yeah. PokePad probably won't be too expensive. Is it uncommon or common? It's common, so that's pretty good. And then all the good cards are like rule box Pokemon, so I don't think it'll be that expensive. We also don't have like a gold version of it or anything, so. Normally miss your streams as I'm in the UK, so time zone differences. Ah, no worries, no worries. Welcome, glad you could make this one. Buddy. Nest. Oop. Yeah, we'll go one more on the Brute, just cuz. Just cuz. What else do we want here? Yeah. Huh. Why? Why? But why? Patch. There's a patch, right, for Psychic Energy? That should be fun. What else is, like, Psychic specific? Like Mystery Garden, you know? That lets you draw up. Nice. Tulip. That lets you recover stuff. Let's see, let's go Lily. Let's go Arvin, a few copies of. Knight, Stretcher. Rod. And an ace spec. What ace spec should we go with? We could go neutralization zone. Mochi. That's right. That's what I was forgetting. Thank you so much. And we gotta find space for it. To find space, we could probably bring Natu and Zatu down. 2 wubs. Let's remove Tulip. There we go. Now we got space for a spec. What a spec should we play? Dum 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 dum. Deluxe Bomb seems good. Maxim Belt seems good. Megaton Blower seems good. Precious Trolley's always good. Prime Catcher's always good. Survival Brace seems good. Unfair Stamp seems good. Let's just throw an Unfair Stamp and then let's test. Yeah, really, I'm only streaming this early because later tonight I have D&D, so I won't be able to stream later, and I really wanted to stream, you know, it's day 1 of the new set, so I really wanted to stream, you know? We're already tier 5, and we haven't even completed all of the tasks for today. Badoo, Mega Frostlass, Snorunt, Waitress, Cascoon, Roly Coly, Larry's Kamala, Cynthia's Gibble, Urban, Air Balloon, Team Rocket's Protron, Rotom, and Entei. Stunfisk, Metadite, Togetic, Iono's Tadpole, Team Rocket's Energy, Team Rocket's Factory, Drampa, Cynthia's Spiritomb, Larry Staraptor, Registeel, Rotom, Cascoon, Dracloak, Erica's Tangela, Carnari, Team Rocket's Protron, Lily's Determination, Salandit, Colossal, Erica's Vileplume, En's Vanillite, Volibee, Enzurora, Iono's Wattrel, En's Erectile Dysfunction Pills, Athena and Concordior, Haunter, Togepi, Iono's Tadpole, and Mega Embor. Alright. There we go. Did I set the deck as active? I don't remember. I did. Okay. Play. So the goal is to be doing 120 to the active. Doing 60 to the active. Possibly 100 to the active with Binding Mochi, right? Poison will then tick, but also put 6 damage counters on their bench somewhere, you know? And be trying to get KOs on their bench while also damaging their active. That's the goal. Whether or not we accomplish that goal, we'll have to see, but that is the goal. And we have the worst possible start. The worst possible start. Brilliant. Psychic Energy. End turn. Mini Dragapult? As in, like, played your cloak? Is that what you're talking about? Because it's Pauper? Theoretically. Theoretically, we could. Iono. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank Arceus. Okay, we got Nestball and we got Bite Bite Poppin'. So we got stuff going. We're playing against full-size Dragapult. So that's fun. Now I wish I threw in a Psyduck, just for the heck of it. Pokepad. But I can't play it. Ah. Nope. Toxic Powder. End turn. I don't think we put... No, we did Mystery Garden. That's right. I swear, after the first time I build a deck, PTCGL gives you the worst start on purpose. Probably. I mean, it's useful, because now I'm like, oh, I forgot to put switches in the deck. That's right. We're playing Group Bonnet. We need switches. I don't know. That's fine. I can't use the hand anyways. Another nest ball I can't use. Man, it must be nice being able to play items. Like, actually getting to play the game just seems good. Almost broken, you know? Night Stretcher. Can't play that. Lily's Determination. Alright, let's see. We get a Mischievous. We do not get... We do not get a, an energy, which stinks. No, I meant you are spreading damage counters, so it's like a baby one prize version of Dragapult this deck. Yeah, no, actually that's a really good comparison. But it does make me hate the deck a little bit. Just being honest. It's like, yeah, that's really smart. And I hate Dragapult, so do I hate this? Am I the baddie? I'm playing it. Am I bad? Oh my gosh. They're going to evolve up to Dragapult. They're going to knock out the Brute Bonnet, and they're going to put the 6 on the Mischievous. That's what they got to do. Professor W, you definitely a baddie, Jank. I'm definitely bad. Yeah, no. Definitely. Countercatcher up the Brute Bonnet rather than knocking out the Brute Bonnet. They just wanted to play cards. That's all they wanted. Called it. Freaking called it. Oh, man. Come on. Aren't we supposed to all be experimenting with new cards? Not just playing the biggest deck that we can? Who is signing on to PTCGL and going, you know what? I need to practice more with Dragapult. There's just not enough statistics out there to prove that Dragapult's good, so I need to practice with it. Maybe I'm just overly upset that Miss Magius is not Pauper legal. Mischievous. We do have 70 HP Mischievous, so we will get rid of the Ascension one, even though I like the Ascension one, for one of these 70 HP ones. I kind of dig this one. A, that art. You know, but B, asleep. Oh, wait, 2 energy? Never mind. There we go. Poke Pad is super helpful for Tauros. Oh, I bet. Actually, no. No, it wouldn't be. You already have Nest Ball and Fighting Gong. Why do you need Poke Pad? An A deck, for that matter. Every final seems to always be Dragapult or Gardevoir. So repetitive. I know, it is. And it's so frustrating. Like, I generally like watching Pokemon games, but when it's the same thing, I haven't watched a stream, like, fully in a long time because they're just always the same things. I'm glad that Goldango got, like, some recognition before rotation occurs. Hopefully rotation really mixes up the meta, because I'm tired of stuff. Okay. Go for dark energy. And why dark? That's a good question. Let's see. Actually, what do we want to do? Man, I'm sad that this deck didn't pan out, but it's to be expected. I'm still learning things. I'm mostly just sad that it's not Pauper legal. That's what I'm upset by. The card is fine. I like the card. Rotation has its perks. Yeah. No, could you imagine if this was an internal format? An eternal format like Yu-Gi-Oh! Or something, where there's no rotation. They'll just ban things that are too much of an issue. And then, like, everything gets banned eventually because everything's too good. Because there's some deck out there that, you know, can be unbeaten, sort of thing. I would love to build Pauper Larry, but it seems the only way to do that is with Rufflet, and I don't know how to get damage counters onto my opponent's Pokemon for Larry's Rufflet to do damage, to do the extra damage. Like, sure, I could play the usual stuff, like Risky Ruins or Calamitous Snowy Mountain, but, like, it's not as guaranteed, you know? And so, like, how can I guarantee to get damage counters there? Do I just play, like, a single energy 10 damage to everyone sort of deck? Or what? And while you all contemplate that, I'm going to build Pauper Canary. There we go. Wow, we have one of each version, except Reverse Hollow, which we'll just exchange for. Emolga, Halucha, Rocky Helmet, +1 2 damage counters to all on one of the Lake Trio Yuxi. The Stadiums of Damage, yeah. I could rock an Emolga. But that does do damage to my own Pokemon, and I kind of don't want that. I'm already dealing with pretty low HP, you know? And Halucha, if you're talking about the flying entry one, that one is rare, so we can't play that. Unless you go to the dark side and add Monkey. Yeah, the Monkey is not Pauper legal. We are trying to focus on Pauper for this deck. I could still go Emolga. Like, I still could. To each of your opponents. Richard, another one for the doggo. You are too kind. Sophie, get out here. Sophie. She did not move until I grabbed the bag of her new treats. Hey, come here, girl. Come here. Do you mind if Sophie gets the treat off of camera? Because she is wrapped up in blankets right now and she doesn't want to leave the blankets. It's not even that cold today. But here we go. Here's this going down here to Sophie. All right. Thank you, Richard. Thank you so much. We appreciate it here in the House of Jank. We still owe Sophie a few treats from Professor W's donation last time. I just want to remind people, maybe you haven't watched a live stream in a little bit / this week. My wife and I are going to be doing a Walk for MS event, and we are trying to do a fundraiser with it. Every amount that is sent through Venmo to me will be going towards either our travel, being gas and food, and we're just going to go down there, do the event, and drive back. And anything beyond that goes into the fundraiser of towards MS research. And so if you don't know what MS is, it's multiple sclerosis, and it is hell. It's not good. And my wife does have that condition, which is why it's so important to us. But yeah, we didn't know what it was until she got it, you know, and sometimes that's just the way it sadly has to go, is that you don't know about something until it's brought into your life. Then you're like, yeah, that is messed up. So yeah. So yeah, anything sent through the Venmo will be for that. And super chats, sadly, I don't know when I'll get paid for those. So like, I have to save up $100 worth of super chats in order to get a payment from YouTube. And that payment usually comes 2 months after I hit that $100 mark. And currently I'm at like $20. So it's going to be a while. So I can't really guarantee any of that super chat money will go towards it, but some might. We might get paid before that event, and so then we'll be putting money towards that and everything. But yeah, so Professor W's donation, we still have treats to give Sophie from that, and they did it. They sent us the money directly, so it's going towards our MS research, and that's what their MS fundraiser. And that's what made me think of it. So, yes. Thank you, Richard, for this super chat. And, yeah. Just want to let y'all know. Venmo is apparently not available in the UK. Gosh dang it. People have mentioned that I should do PayPal. But we've had issues with PayPal in the past of, like, people demanding payment that we don't know. And then that, like, threw our account into suspended territory. And it was just real weird and difficult, and this was many years ago. I'm sure they're a lot better now, but we haven't had a PayPal since, you know. I forgot about this Tinglu. I want to build something with that Tinglu eventually. Anyways, let's see, what do we got? Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee can definitely work in Pauper. I would like to keep it as a 1 energy attack, but I also just kind of dig Emolga. I kind of dig Emolga just that little bit more. The free retreat, the colorless energy, it just all works, you know? Is that posted? Okay, that was something else there. Sorry, I thought I saw a Discord notification. For spread with the Larry, you should use Yuxi. Maybe. Maybe. I'm not necessarily against it. Wait, why am I talking about Emolga for this? I don't need Emolga for this. Yeah, Emolga was for Larry. That's what it was. Sorry, I got my wires crossed up here. We're going to throw in some tots. Obviously we're going to throw in the pad. Give us the pad. Give us all the pad. Let's get a Dreepy. Draw a cloak. Sorry, something was being said in... Oh, okay. Okay, I'm back. Yuxi's not bad. Yuxi's not bad. For Larry. Nah, I want to put this up to 3-3. I just feel more comfortable with that. We've got Kanari here. We want some buddies. We want some generators. We want... Do we need more lightning energy than 9? XP shares. Just to keep energy on the board as much as possible, you know? Earthen? Well, we got electric generator for... Yeah, I'll be fine with electric generator, I think. We do need balloons. Big old air balloons. And then what? Just like do a bunch of Lily. Just because Kanari is going to be our supporter of choice, but pad. Throw in a pal pad or two. We'll probably remove a buddy and add a second pal pad. There we go. There we go. New Pauper deck. There we go. As always, I am doing viewer battles. If anyone is interested in playing against me, you can just let me know. I'll play Standard or Pauper. I am a bit more interested in Pauper right this second, but I would definitely play Standard. I'll probably just play my Pikachu deck that I built in yesterday's stream for that. But yeah, I am open to playing against people as we talk about different ideas. Do you want to go first? Yes? I think? Probably? And we start with Dreepy. How terrible. We do get Pokepad, so we can try to go ahead. I think this should be Palpad, because it's a pad to get your pals, you know? Or wait, is that too close to Pal World? Bum bum bum. Dynamo? Oh, geez. Looks like we're both playing electric decks. How silly. We could we could bring that Dracloak back down and throw in like a 1-1, maybe a 2-2 line of Dynamotor. That way we could recover some lightning energy from the discard. Maybe. Remember. Is that Terrapagos? It's Terrapagos. Terrapagos. Ditto. Transformative start into form of water bucket. Don't tell me they got the donk. Don't tell me they got the donk. Tamblin, thank you so much for becoming a member over on YouTube. Really appreciate it. Okay. So let's see. We can poke pad and get a Tatsuguri. Yes. Play down Tots. Play Dracloak. So we can retreat to the Tots. Then I can Canary. Oh, I have to discard a card. I forgot about that. Let's go with Lily. And we grab 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, a 2. Yeah, we will Recon Directive. We'll grab Air Balloon, because why not? And attract customers. No Canary. Okay. That's not great. That's not great for us. Having Canary would have been a big help. Area 0 Underdepths. I don't think we put a stadium in the deck, did we? I wonder. Okay, so Toronto pump 100, then 120 to a benched. Which benched? I would probably go Dracloak if I was them, but I don't know. Thank you. Alright, so we'll play down these two. Retreat to Tatsuguri. Then attract customers. Nope, we just get lilies. Okay, so then we're going to play the lilies. You should look into Dusk Talks for Pauper. Yeah, no, that is definitely one that I want to look into. For sure. Okay. Enter. Pokepad. Knocked out. I really wish Erica's victory bell was Pauper. I really wish that, like... Oh. Thank you. You're the best. All right. Okay. Okay. So there's your cloak. There's Canary. Oh, I should have super rotted first. Oh well. Frill generator. I need 2 heads in order to get this KO. And grab another Canary. Powerful bolt. Come on, 2 heads. That's all we need. 2 out of 3. 1. Cool. Oh, man, I hate people when they use the emotes and stuff. Do I just concede? Yep, I certainly do. Let's see how our poll is doing. Okay, we have 9 votes, and 56% of you think Ascended Heroes will mix up the meta. Interesting. Interesting. You are not getting the luck today. I know. Yesterday, oh man, yesterday went so well. I made it to Master League yesterday. If you did not watch yesterday's stream, I recommend checking out the recording, because it was just a blast. I built a Team Rocket Nido deck. Focusing around Team Rocket's Nidoqueen, but I only played 1 Nidoran F. Yeah, this thing's ridiculous. It's all focused around Grimsley's move, and it just leads to such shenanigans. Absolute shenanigans. And then this Pika deck, I don't know how important this Ellie kid is anymore, but yesterday it got the KOs. It was amazing. And now today, I think I'm just tired. I think that's part of it, but also I'm just not doing well. I did not have the best of sleep. And I blame my wife for that, for sure. She fell asleep on my pillow. And I don't want to wake her. So I was just sleeping on like the very edge of the bed with the edge of my pillow and stuff. Because I couldn't move out over anymore. Yeah. Anyways, it's fine. I'm just tired. Okay. We wanted to talk Beautifly Dust Talks. Ugh. So, we're going to need the Wurmple. 4 of them. At least 4 of them. Then we go over to the Silcoon. And we need at least 3 of them. If not all 4 of them. Done. Then we go to the Cascoons. What happened? Where'd the Cascoons go? There it is. I don't know. I was confused. And we do 4 of those. Then Dust Tox. Here. I'm just going to exchange for 4 of everything. Because I don't know where we stop. You know? So let's just get all 4 of everything. Like, I could definitely see an argument of, like, maybe we bring Cascoon down by 1 or something. But I don't know. We want the Dust Toxes out so we can use their ability. And then Beautifly is our attacker. So we're going to want those out. You know what I mean? Forest. All 4 of them. We're going to do some Buddy. Some Bug. And you know what bugs me about Ascended Heroes right now? Like right this second? Is the fact that they reprinted cards that were reprints in Prismatic Evolutions last year. That's a little bothersome to me. You know what I mean? I don't know, maybe you don't. Maybe you're like, nah, Landon, you're just crazy. And I would be inclined to agree. And what other basic Pokemon do we want with it? I'm thinking Tots. Tots might be, which cards? Which cards are reprints in Ascended Heroes and were reprints in Prismatic? Off the top of my head, wasn't Dreepy and Dracloak? Yeah, they could have reprinted something else. Like, they straight up could have reprinted anything else. Something that didn't already get a reprint, you know? So, like, Dreepy and Dracloak were printed in Twilight Masquerade. And then they were reprinted in Prismatic Evolutions. And now they're reprinted again in Ascended Heroes. Sorry, taking a little while. Yep, there's Dreepy and Dracloak. Those 2 were reprinted. Fan Rotom was printed in what all was it printed in? I know it was Stellar Crown. Keep the reprints to key trainers. Yeah, I don't mind special sets having reprints, but it is a little ridiculous. Buddy by Poffin, pretty sure that's been in a few sets. You know? Iris's Fighting Spirit has probably been in a few sets. Night Stretcher, although Night Stretcher I'd be okay with. Pokemon-wise, I'm not sure if there's much more than Dreepy and Dracloak. I'm trying to think right now. It's the Badmite Yenna. I don't see a point of reprinting Ghastly through Mega Gengar when it was in the previous set, but hopefully that means it's more available for people. Monkey Dory. Did we really need a reprint of Monkey Dory? Fan Rotom was in Prismatic too? Yeah. This Curlia I don't know when the original printing was, and I don't know if this is the first reprint, but that Curly I'm pretty sure is a reprint. This Togekiss line was in Surging Spark, so I don't know if it's had a reprint yet. This might be the first one. This Charge-a-Bug, I have no idea. I know we've had it before, but I don't know when it was printed and if it's gotten a reprint. Oh, I did hear Meowth. Meowth, you there? Come on in, bud. Come on in. Yep, the water's great. Oh, look, another Twitch bot trying to sell me viewers. Yeah, Meowth? Hey, do you want out now? No? You want to stay in? Here, bud. Maybe this will calm you down a little bit. Sophie got some treats, so here's your treats. There you go. Sophie, don't be crawling out of there being like, but what about me? You've gotten enough. I like that Psyduck has now been in a set, so it can now be played in Pauper. That's fun. Yeah, I think those ones are the main ones. Go now. Good luck with the deck building. Got to go now. Oh, okay. No worries, Tamblin. Thank you for becoming a member. We'll see you hopefully in more live streams if I'm able to do them earlier in the day. That would be nice. And we'll be able to see you more, so that'd be fun. So right now I'm thinking if I throw in Tots, because we can't just have 4 Wurmple and that's it. But if we throw in Tots, that at least gives us a draw supporter, sort of. A draw Pokemon. We could throw in Dawn. I like Dawn with Forest. It just works so well together. We're gonna need some Air Balloon. I don't know why I searched. It was right there. 3 Air Balloon, because then we'll take Buddy Buddy down to that. Super Rod. Let's grab a Rod here. At least 2 of them. Then what? What else do we want? Just Lily, just for pure draw power. And we've got 4 slots left. But I gave you treats. Hoping you would stay here. So if you can share, you know, the bed down there. It doesn't just have to be you. What else do we want? Draw-wise. I'm thinking, and nothing's coming. Nothing's coming to mind. Okay, here you go. Okay, bud. Maybe we just do Arven. I'm going to increase Super Rod to 3. I'm going to throw in 3 Arven. And then I've got the deck basically good to start playing. Butox. I feel like that's the name of the drug. Because it's Beautifly and Dust Tox. It could also be Dust Fly, you know, if you want to go the other way about it. I think it would be nice if they like focused on deck boxes and sleeves for each Pokemon, even if it's just a regular old Pokemon art, you know, just that way you could have a deck box of that particular Pokemon, and then you could get like specialty deck boxes, you know, that'd be nice. Okay, so we got that deck built, and this one I feel a little bit better about, but I would love to get Pauper testing for it specifically, because testing it in matchmaking, it's just going to be rough. We no, we need 10 more Pikachu boxes, coins, and sleeves. I know, right? Hey, if you do the costume Pikachu boxes, I'd be down with that. But, you know, it would just be nice. I doubt it would take that much effort. Okay. Let's play down the Tots. Lily is the only way for us to get Cascoons back into the deck for Silcoon to work. You know, but yeah. Alright, they're starting off with Pekarunt. We'll be able to Poke Pad and Arven for 3 basics, which is real nice. And the fact that they started Blood Moon means they're not going to be attacking anytime soon, which is also nice. Squawkabilly. Ouch. It's Duraludon. If Archaludon is named that because he's an arch, what's Duraludon? Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. Okay, so we can actually Arven. I think my plan stays the same. We just freaking empty the deck of our basic Pokemon. Buddy buddy. 1, 2. Buddy buddy. 1, 2. Okay. Grass Energy here. Air Balloon here. Poke Pad for Beautifly. Attract customers. We get lilies, okay. And we end turn. I did just realize that we will only be able to get one Cascoon now. So that's not great. But it'll be fine. We'll make it work. Because you need Beautifly to be... Since Beautifly is your attacker, you know, you don't want to evolve from Wurmple into Cascoon. So, yeah. Oh, they did get a third Metal Energy. Dang. Dang-a-dee-dang-dang-dang. Alright, let's see. Force of Vitality top deck would be pretty sweet. Will we see it? I don't know. No, we did not. Okay. So we will go ahead, play down a Grass Energy here, and go Silcoon. Yes. Grab Cascoon, play that down. Perfect. Lily. Okay, we got our Forest. We got our Beautifly. We got our Dusktox. Let's go ahead. Bug catching set. We're looking for Silcoon. We want to leave Cascoons in the deck. Bug catching set. Silcoon, Dusktox, nice. Play down Silcoon. Yes. Bring out Cascoon. Done. Force of Vitality allows us to evolve it. And what is that? Bolsterous Wind? Dang, Tails. Bolsterous Wind. Heads. Okay. So we take one energy, put it back in. And it's only one. Okay, so that's 50 damage. I've only got an hour left in stream, so we'll see how well we do. Professor's research. Got it. Maybe there's more energy in the hand now. Who knows? We'll go ahead and throw Silcoon up. Now there's an argument with Pokepad. Do I grab a Silcoon to evolve to get a Cascoon out? That way I can evolve the Dusktox, or do I go for a Beautifly? Bolsterous Wind. Heads, nice. There's one energy. Bolsterous Wind. Tails, dang. Pokepad. You think go with Beauty for the guarantee attacker? All right. Play that down. Lilies. Okay. Pokepad for a Silcoon. Done. We play the Silcoon down. We get the Cascoon out. Yes. Cascoon. Alright. We can evolve immediately. into Dustox. We got this Grass Energy, which we can play. And they conceded. Holy cow. I was not expecting to beat Archaladon EX. Archaladon EX. Like, I was not expecting that. That was pretty intense. I can't believe that Pauper deck just did that. That was pretty fun. I got to admit, that was fun. Hey, Clinton, welcome. I've only got about an hour left of stream, but that's okay. I'm just curious. Oh, right, the set doesn't come out till tomorrow. So we won't know prices till tomorrow. Oh. So, Clinton, I've had really bad luck today compared to yesterday. But we just built something that was pretty fun. And I am focused on Pauper right now. I am so disappointed that particular cards are not Pauper. Just a quick rundown of those cards would be Erica's Victory Bell. That's one that I'm upset is not Pauper. I know Miss Magius is one that I'm upset with. You just gotta get through the reprints, you know. Yeah, Miss Magius is rare. I don't know why. What else? Weren't there more? Hops Trevenant. I don't know why is that rare, you know? I'm glad Team Rocket's Doug Trio is uncommon, because I've got some fun ideas with that. What else was I disappointed was not Pauper? Team Rocket's Honchcrow. Not Pauper, sadly. I didn't realize Galarian Obstagoon was Pauper. That's interesting. I don't know if it's good for Pauper, but it's interesting. What did y'all build? We built the bugs. Oh right, Larry's Staraptor, I'm disappointed was not Pauper. I was really hoping that would be Pauper. Larry's Kamala is though, so we can accelerate energy, which is great. So yeah. So we built the bugs. The Beautifly and Dusktops. And like, it's not a good build, but it worked. And an Archaladon EX quit against us because it worked so well. So that was cool. Like, it's a very basic build that I did, but it works. So, there. Sweet. Yeah, it was pretty sweet. I tried to make Heliolisk. That did not go well. I tried to make Miss Magius. That did not go well. I already swapped out my Defiance bands for Light Balls in our Pikachu deck that we built yesterday. That was just a beast. Holy cow. I almost want to play it more. Like, it's just so much fun to play. But yeah, and I'm doing viewer battles, so anyone that wants to play against me, just let me know, and let me know what format you want to play in, Standard or Pauper, and we will get something going. But let's see, what else can we build? Pauper-wise. Tomorrow's video will probably be Pikachu. I haven't recorded it yet. I'll record that tonight after D&D, but it will probably be the Pikachu deck. What is this? Uncommon? This deck does nothing. Is there a way to burn? There is. Volcarona? Volcarona? That's rare, dang. That's rare. Like, yes, I know Numel, but I'm looking for something that's more active, less passful burning. You know what I mean? That's right. Yeah, let's just jump into another match real quick with the bugs. The Butox deck. I did not put Giovanni's Charisma in the deck. That might be a mistake. Tails. Tails. It never fails. I'm not looking. That's a lie. I am looking at... Hey, we won! Butox wins again. I'm going to build a Pauper deck right quick, then I'll be ready to face you. Alright, sounds good. Maybe I should try to build something while you're building something. Call it Toxic Beauty. I mean, you know... What beauty standards aren't toxic? You know? Here, let's build something real quick, right? So we got that going. Okay, so we got that. Now we just need like a real decent basic attacker, right? So we just look at basics. Like Soul Rock could work. Soul Rock. Well, no, Lunatone is not. We'd have to play the other Lunatone, and that'd just be awkward, right? Fan Rotom could work. Do we do Larry's Rufflet? I don't know. I don't know. What do you think about Team Rocket decks? I think they can be fun. I haven't seen one be very competitive yet, but I would love to be proven wrong. Like, I think Spidops is a great attacker. Spidops never seems to be the focus of any deck, and whenever I try to build Spidops, I just can't get it working correctly. You know? I agree with whoever in Discord said scale is cooler. Need Zebra. I agree. Scale is cooler. While rigid belt might be better, I think the scale is just so much better. Like rigid band might be better, but the scale does 50 where rigid band does 30. So I don't know. I have Baby Rocket deck that revolves around Spidops and Porygon Z. Yeah, Porygon Z has made a pretty fun deck. That's true. Maybe I'm thinking about this wrong. It holds up fairly well against standard. That's good. I'm just playing a cheap Terra Box deck. I find it fun even if I keep misplaying. I mean, once you learn the deck though, it's going to be awesome. It's going to be so awesome. When like you finally get to that point where it's like, oh, I got this. I understand completely. And then you just start decimating. Is there a basic attacker that discards energy from the opponent? Energy. Reach. Okay. Crunch, that's a little too much. That's on a coin flip. That's on a coin flip. We're playing Pauper, so no. No. Flip a coin, flip a coin, flip a coin. Okay, okay. So let's just look at stage ones. Crunch. That's guaranteed for 30, but so is Gumshoes. Gumshoes for 2 discards an energy as well. So wait, wasn't there one basic where I was like, maybe? What basic was that? Was it Cloth? I think it was Cloth because it's flipped 2 coins. So now I just gotta get energy onto the Pokemon somehow. Well, on second thought, I don't want to go that route. I want to go a different route. Okay. What else do I want? Jet energy. That might be too much, honestly. 10 energy sounds good to me. Well, it's special energy, so actually I can't recover any. So I might as well just go 12. Right. Rod. Lily. What do we want? Stadium wise, there's risky runes or calamitous. Let's go risky. I'm getting a little too greedy, I think. And no. What else do I want? Clinton, are you almost ready? Three. What else do I want? You ready? Okay. I'm going to play this new deck that I just built in the time that you built your deck, and we'll see how this goes. Send me a challenge. Bring Shaman? Alright, fine. I'll bring Shaman. That. And that. Shaman. Okay. Ready. Active. Did you send me a challenge yet? Here we go. Yes. All right, best of luck, Clinton. We'll see who built the better deck. Oh, okay. Not great start for us, honestly. Done. Smooch 'em. Aw, jeez. They're gonna smooch me. Spiky, energy, and risky runes. End turn. Buddy buddy poffin, buddy buddy poofin, buddy buddy, a buddy buddy. Do 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 do. Let's see. Sorry, over on Twitch, I got a chatter. First time chat. The best pack to open is 6 Celebration, right? Progression wise, since I'm new and was told that. They were just scared of their presence. I don't know when that came in, but Celebration is a good set to open to get trainer points to craft cards. Not 100% sure if it's the best though, honestly. We'll play down the Plusle, I think. And the Jet Energy. And we'll plus damage. And so if they don't get out of the active, I will knock that out. So that's good. Clearly, I did not build this good enough, as I am struggling, to put it lightly. Alright, now we'll get a knockout on the Smoochum. They do have 2 Slowpokes ready to go, though, so that's a bit scary. We get Jet Energy. We'll plus damage. Yes. And knock out the Smoochum. And we get a prize. Which is Mist Energy. Okay. There's a Tatsuguri. Academy at Night. Ah, shoot. Here it comes. Iron Bundle. There's the Lilies. Alright, good for them. They retreat into Slowpoke. Because it's... Oh, but do. Okay. So I'm not playing slow enough for them. That's what they're telling me. Got it. There's a Nest Ball. A Slowpoke. Yep. Spiky Energy triggers. They get 20 damage, so I can just knock it out. Okay. Let's see if this works how I think it should. Jet Energy into the active, then I can Lethargic Charge and add another energy onto the Rufflet. Perfect. But I don't want to attack with that. I'm going to retreat to the Plusle and get the knockout with that. There we go. Jet Energy, okay. All 3 Jet Energy are present. If I could get something that can, like, draw me stuff? That would be great. Just give me a Lilies. Is that so bad? Is that so bad? Is it? I don't think so. So if they leave Tatsuguri in the active, I can retreat the Plusle with an air balloon and get the knockout with a Rufflet. So that'll be fun. Should you just turn Plusle into the primary attacker of this deck? That's an interesting idea. There's a Slowking. There's a Slowking. There's a Buddy Buddy. Getting them Yungoos. Alright. My turn. Another Mist Energy. Holy cow, that is just not what I need or want. So I'm going to Air Balloon the Plusle. Retreat to the Rufflet. And peck the Wound. Yes. Peck. There's 100 damage. Done. Aries Rufflet. Okay, so we can attack again with Rufflet if we need to. If we're able to. Got it. Lana's Aid, where they grab... Ah, jeez. I've not played a supporter yet. Let's see. We're on turn 5. And I have not played a supporter yet. Because I just haven't gotten one yet. Yep, so they put Kirim on top. And then they're going to KO. Probably Rufflet, Plusle, and Kamala. That would be my guess. Just knock out those 3, I think would be fine. Yep, that's exactly what I thought. Okay. So if we can get Kamala back, we can attack this turn and knock out the Slowking. That would be nice. Okay, Drayton, let's go. What do we get? So Nestball can get us a Kamala. And then we can knock out the Slowking. So we've got our move. Nestball for Kamala. Rufflet. Jet Energy. Into the active. Kamala. The Rufflet. And we peck the Wound. There's an argument I should have played down the Rufflet. Spiky Energy. Yep, there we go. Done and done. How did I not get a supporter that whole time? How many supporters do we play? Well, I got one supporter, Drayton. That was rough. I'm waiting for Clinton to be back, you know, in chat. Maybe he never left. I didn't find a single poke pad. Oh man, I feel so bad for you. I only got one supporter that whole game. That was it. And even then, I think I could build this a little bit better if I just made Plusle the primary attacker. But I like the Rufflet a lot. You know? I think Rufflet just needs to be in its own deck. Doesn't really work with what we're doing here. You know what I mean? No, we do want spiky energy. That's correct. You probably had me if you were able to just play some supporters. Yeah, if I got a Lily at some point, I think I would have been going. I think I would have been doing good, you know? But without that, like, what was I supposed to do? Let's see. Let's see. Trying to think, how can I accelerate energy well? And Crispin just seems like the best way to do that. And then Judge, maybe? So if we make Plusle the primary attacker, it opens up space. So, oh, I definitely want to play 4 risky runes. That's for sure. Maybe instead of Judge, we play Colress or Hilda. That way we can search out energy with Crispin or with that, you know? A way to get our Dug trios also would be with Hilda. Or we can focus on getting our risky runes out to cause more damage. Yeah, I think I like that better than Judge. And then, what do I replace with Drayton with? Because Drayton's not great. I love Risky Runes so much. There just isn't another stadium that's quite like it. Gapejaw Bog and the like is the closest thing, but it's not as crazy. Yeah, no, the Risky Runes having like the ability to do the damage off of a buddy and stuff is awesome. It's so good, you know? And I think it's underrated by a lot of people. So we want to increase risky, and then we want some sort of draw card. We could do research. And we have 2 cards left over. What else did we want? Did you see that Tord played Risky Runes in his Absol deck? I did not, but that makes a lot of sense. I don't watch the streams really anymore. The official streams, I don't watch those. Sadly, I just don't have a lot of Pokemon content I watch nowadays. Colress, that's right. We were going to do Colress or Hilda, and I think we're going to go Colress. I think that this deck is now better. I am a little concerned going just Plusle for our primary attacker, but I think we've got enough going on here that it makes sense. I gotta head off to pick up a pizza for the fam. See y'all in a little while. I might be done by the time you're back, sadly. I gotta end soon, and we got D&D tonight, so... but tonight I'll be recording Pikachu, if I don't record it before I go. And then, I might stream tomorrow, because we don't have D&D tomorrow. But it's because my wife wanted a week off for her birthday, so if she wants to do something else, that's what we're going to do, you know? See y'all in the Discord then, at least. Yeah, we'll see you there. Maybe post your updated Slowking deck. I don't know. I'd like to take a look at it. But if you want to keep it under the hood, I understand. It's just lame. Minun and Diglett. Buddy, buddy. Diglett and Diglett. Done. And then we'll Nest Ball for Plusle. Play down the Risky Runes. Play down an Energy. And end turn. There we go. There we go. Thank you. Thank you. Wife's doing some cleanup, it seems. Go Trio. Lightning Energy. End turn. Team Rocket's Venture Bomb would be fun in something like this. Get extra damage done, you know. Okay, it's wasting stuff on the wrong Pokemon. What we expect from a bot, you know? Alright, they knocked out Diglett. So now we'll bring Plusle up, who's ready to go. Can we just draw something? Something better next time? Okay. I need to be more specific in the future. I get that now. Alright, and plus damage. Damage. Yeah, I think Plusle is just not good enough damage. I think that's the issue. Okay. So how can we re-add Rufflet? That's where I got with this, is I want Rufflet back. It's 2 spaces. Okay, that's that. And then we take that away. And we go with 3 mist. Then we come back here. We go 4 rufflet. And 1 Kamala. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think that's going to be a bit better. Let me test this. Now, obviously, this is just a Pauper deck. This will not do anything in Standard. So, hello, Brittany. I'm near the end of the stream, just to let you know. So, sorry. You just showed up, but we're near the end because I have D&D to get to. Do you want to go first? Yes. We want that first. No, I guess energy attachment doesn't matter as much. But anyways, we'll get 1 more turn. Oh my gosh. What a terrible start. That's just a terrible start. But we can get some pretty good stuff, so that's good. We do need air balloon. Air balloon would be great. Let's do nest ball, and we'll grab a rufflet. And we'll attach a spiky energy to that. Then we'll go poke pad and grab Minin. And poke pad and grab Plusle. And then hit end turn. Sweet. So now we just need air balloon energy. Maybe we can get a Lily or research and try to dig. Hey, research. Beautiful. So let's dig. Having to discard quite a lot of good stuff, though, which hurts. And we did not get air balloon, which hurts. So Rufflet goes there. We didn't get Diglett. Dang it. I'd love to have a Diglett down. Yeah, I guess this is the issue, is that it's just too much bench space that we're asking for. Lily's Determination. We can get a Diglett down now, so let's get that. Done. Risky Ruins. Still no air balloon. Jeez. That's rough. Okay, Gravity Mountain. Alright, we're just gonna hard attach to Kamala now. Let's grab a Minin. Just cause. I don't know what else to grab right now. Dozing draw. So we draw 2 and it goes to sleep. And so I hope we flip heads next time. Yes. Okay. So now we can retreat. I don't want research because I got a lot of good stuff, you know? Retreat. Bring up Rufflet. And Peck the Wound. Mist Energy, alright. Iono's Watch Roll. Hello, Brittany. I thought I said hi earlier. I'm sorry. Oh, getting knocked out through the spiky energy. Nice. I think Team Rocket's Dugtrio is just asking too much of the deck right now. I think that's the problem. So I'm going to remove Team Rocket. And we're going to throw in some Rocky Helmets. I think. And maybe we'll even throw in Yuxi. Yuxi sounds like it would be fun as an option. So if we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yuxi. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Energy wise, we get rid of fighting. Just for now, we're gonna get rid of that. And then here, what can we do? Honestly, I feel more comfortable with this. And that means we can't get Rocky Helmets in, which should be fine. I wish we had a way to recover special energy. I really do. But yeah, I think that's fine. For the wounds. And we hit play. Just a few more minutes. And we're not going to do well, to be frank. We're not doing well here. But testing against the bot can only do so much. So there's a real world test sort of thing that we're doing now. Heads. Heads are gonna roll. I'll go first. Awesome. If we can establish a decent start. Okay. No. We're going to start Plusle. We can establish a decent start. We can get Minun out, we can get Rufflet out, and we can play down this Kamala. Then we got 2 energy. I'm going to attach to the Plusle the spiky energy, and we're going to play down the risky runes. We can play almost our entire hand this turn and set up nicely. So it's our turn. We play down Kamala. We play Nest Ball. We grab Rufflet. We play Pokapad, and we grab Minun. We play down the Minun. Then we can play down the Risky, and then we play the Spiky. And we hit end turn. Arvin to grab Buddy Buddy. They're going to get 2 Gimme Ghoul out, I think. Nope, Precious Trolley. Yeah, that's a good one. You're not playing Pauper. That's right. You're not limited to what I am. Everything takes damage except the Dino. That Smoochum is almost knocked out, which is hilarious. Come on, Gimme Ghoul. Retreat, please. Retreat to something else so I can deal more damage to it. Earthen Vessel, alright. What is that they discard? A Dino? Yeah, it is. Dark Energy there. Okay, so we get damage done to the Dino. Nice. We retreat to the Smoochum. Okay, Smoochum's going to get more energy attached. And since it's not from hand, it bypasses mining. Got it. Okay, so we can just attach an energy and Professor's Research. And Plusle will get this knockout. And with that, I think we just take the knockout that we are given. I do have Boss's Orders in the deck, so that would have been nice to draw. But we get a Larry's Rufflet off the prizes. That's good. That's good. Dino comes out. Do they have Rare Candy Hydret again? Oh my gosh. I'm tired of playing Pauper against standard decks. So frustrating. What's the trainer trials currently? They should have something that like pops up when you boot up, you know? And just be like, trainer trials is this, you know? Like, or they should have it somewhere on the main screen. Like, they got a bunch of empty space here that they could easily just add like a thing that says trainer trials format is, you know, CU Cup or whatever it is, you know? We get it, we get it, we get it. But overall, I do think this works better as a Pauper deck. I might play that in the next Pauper tournament. We'll see. We'll see. It's not for like 2 weeks, so like... But, yeah. Trainer Trials is Twin Battle again. I'm expecting a lot of Festival Read and Pulsard. That's annoying. So, Clinton, we got rid of the Dugtrio line in the deck, and we are favoring the Larry's Rufflet for attack. The Dugtrio was just a bit too clunky, and the Rufflet worked out so well. Doing 100 damage is awesome. And they've already got 20 damage done to him. We also threw in Yuxi, and it might be fun to throw in like a de-evolution TM. That might be a good one of, you know. Just a nice Devo as a one of. What to get rid of? I'm almost thinking we get rid of Nest Ball completely and we just go Poke Pad. No, wait. Everything's a basic. We get rid of... We could get rid of Poke Pad and go Nest Ball instead. Go that route. Go the other route. I don't know. But we could probably drop Poke Pad by 1. But Poke Pad can grab us anything. So why would we drop that? Instead, let's drop Nest Ball completely and just go Buddy Buddy and Poke Pad. I think that's the better play. Okay, Go for the Wounds is done. We also built the bugs. Toxic Beauty, I think, is what we decided on calling it. Shout out to Professor W for that name. I'm going Love Disc just because I think it's funny. Use the love Pokemon to symbolize the thing that attack is horrifying. Peck the Wounds. Oh. Crazy. Love Ball. Interesting. Nice. So we got Go for the Wounds. We got Toxic Beauty. And we got yeah, and then I gotta record a match with Pikachu, and that will be tomorrow's video. And then tomorrow I'll try to jump on at some point and stream a bit. Yeah, and have some fun. Excuse me. Man, I just want to keep building. I love building decks, and I just want to keep building. Maybe just a quick one here. I'm gonna head off for tonight. I've got to eat and spend some time with the fam. No worries. See you later. Fully understand that. I should be signing off right now. But I just want to build something super quick. Super quick. Oh, it's going to be down lower. There it is. Here we go. Oh, does the cat want to come in?
No, honey, she's crying for the blue door.
Oh, it's Yasha. Okay.
Yasha.
Okay. So that's the idea of this deck, is you use Erica's Tangela to just get your Erica's Bellsprout, Weeping Bell, Victory Bell, and evolve them all up, and then you're attacking for a time. Right? That's the idea. So we definitely need Forest. We need some Grass Energy. And I kind of want to go something else so I can Crispin. You know what I mean? I don't know what. Because we need 2 energy on Victory and on Erica's Victory Bell. What do I want? What do I want? I don't know. Crispin. That. We want buddies. Tangela, actually, Tangela has 80 HP. So we actually want some Nest Ball. Some Nest Ball. Some Buddy. Some Poke Pad. Oh. And we could go bug, catching set. Then we throw in Lily. A Dawn or two. Maybe even 3. What else do we do? We want some more draw. So what kind of draw do we want? Kofu is decent draw. Is fun draw. Arvin is pretty good. But we don't have any tools. So Arvin would be lacking a bit. Oh, there's a Charon in... Oh, it was probably in black and white. That's probably where it was. Okay. What do we want? What do we want? No. Just that. Hilda would be fair, but what else can we use to draw? Oh, well, we do need some recovery. Just Lily being our only real draw is scary, but we have so much Pokemon search that maybe it's not as scary as I'm making it out to be. Where's Conviction is kind of fun. Rod. There we go. There we go. And now we got an Erica deck. It's not Pauper. It is aceless currently. I don't know what ace spec we should have here, you know? If we go into ace spec, let me just look real quick. Hero's Cape could be interesting. Neutralization Zone would get rid of Forest Vitality, so I'm a little iffy. Maximum Belt makes sense. Prime Catcher makes sense. Precious Trolley, I think makes the most sense, honestly. So yeah. So if we hit back, I'll play one real quick with this, and then I'll go. This will be the last thing I do. And the idea is Erica's Tangela can search out Erica Pokemon, and so you can just continually get Pokemon out. So we may not even need all that Pokemon search, you know? Ouch. Oh, man. Can't get that side to crack. Oh well. And then once you have 6 Erica Pokemon out, 4 Tangela, and then 2 Victory Bell, you're doing, what is that, 40 times, right? Tangela, Tangela, Done. No energy. Yikes. They're retreating to Badu, so I can't use items, but they went first, so they can't lock me yet. We got a pretty killer opening hand. Honestly, I'm thinking of swapping out the Dawns for Colress, you know? Precious Trolley. Boop, 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 boop. Done. Because, like, Colress right now would go so hard. We go get Forest, and then we just have 2 Victory Bell, turn 1, you know? There's Forest of Vitality. Gathering Blossoms. We'll grab a Weeping Bell. Gathering Blossoms. We'll grab a Weeping Bell. Gathering Blossoms. We'll grab a Victory Bell. Gathering Blossoms. We'll grab a Weeping Bell. There's that. Hook pad. We're going to grab a Victory Bell. We've prized 1 Victory Bell. Good to know. End turn. Erica's Tangle is kind of nuts. Like, just being able to grab all these Pokemon from the deck every turn. Like, even if they Iono me, it's not that big of a deal. I can just use Tangela to grab an entire evolution line +1, you know? Which is just crazy. Like, I could easily remove the ace spec and then play this in an aceless tournament, you know? Maybe I'll do that next week. There's an aceless tournament next week, right? Maybe I'll do that. They got Meganium out. They use Lilies, so they're not going to Iono me, which is awesome to hear. Thank you for filling up your bench. I appreciate it. Morty's Conviction is going to come down and gonna hopefully find me an energy. Or 2. Or a top deck of Crispin. That would be pretty nice. Dawn. Yeah, Dawn seems pointless in this deck. Weeping Bell. Victory Bell. Victory Bell. Gathering Blossoms. 1. Gathering Blossoms. Thinning is winning. 1. Morty's Conviction. Discarding Dawn. I get a Crispin and an energy. That's pretty good stuff for me. So I'll do that. And then end turn. Next turn I can Crispin the energy onto Tangela, retreat to the Victory Bell, and start taking knockouts. Because I'm doing, what, 240? 6 times 4, so yeah, 240. 6 times 40, 240. Poke pad. I could probably get rid of poke pad, honestly. Because once I get Tangela out, I get 3 other Tangelas out, and then 1 other Pokemon, you know? Like, I just need 1 Tangela, and then my board explodes. I still like Bug Catching Set as, like, an energy thing, too. But, yeah. Crispin. 1, 2... Lightning into the hand, grass onto the Tangela. The Tangela can get a knockout here, so I'll probably just use that rather than retreating. 50 damage ain't bad. And they promote Teal Mask, I assume. Yep, there's the Teal Mask. Maybe they gust up the Victory Bell, but I have Crispin in hand, so I'm not too concerned about that. So I don't know what exactly they can do, but I think this is a victory for me. Bravery Charm would take Ogerpon out of 1-hit KO range, and then I'm trading 2 prizes for 2 prizes. Not the worst trade, you know? Another grass energy. Okay. That's 8 grass energy plus the 2 energy that I have. That equals to 10. So that's going to be 330 damage. Not bad for an Ogerpon, you know? Like, Ogerpon can do decent. Counter Catcher up the Victory Bell. Yep. Fully expected that. Myriad Leaf Shower. All right. Put a Victory Bell. Crispin. 1, 2. One, 2. Bellsprout. Weeping Bell. Victory Bell. And 240. And that's 2 prizes for us. Yay! 1, 2. So I don't have Crispin, so I'll probably send up Tangela to do to possibly get a Paralyze. Unless they don't knock me out, but that feels impossible. With their Meganium, that feels impossible. Because if they even get 2 energy, yeah. If they even had 2 energy on this Ogerpon, that counts as 4. 4 times 3 is 12. So that's 120 plus 30, so that's 150. So, yeah. So I'll probably send up Tingala to try to paralyze the Ogre Pawn. And that way I can try to attach energy to the, oh, okay. To the Victory Bell. There's the Mega Meganium. Okay. Put up Tangela. Bellsprout. Whipping Bell. Victory Bell. Grass Energy here. Super Rod. 1, 2, 3. Done. We'll play Lilies. Determination. Cool. We'll gather the blossoms. There we go. And then bind. And let's see, do we get heads? Dang, we don't. That's 310, okay. I would imagine they played Jumbo Ice Cream. I would imagine. But Erica's Pokemon are just so good. Because of the Tangelas, it's so good. Countercut trap the Victory Bell. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, jeez. Okay, so we'll play down Buddy. Get Blossom out. Bellsprout, I mean. Gather Blossoms. Weeping Bell. Gather Blossoms. For Victory Bell. Weeping Bell. Victory Bell. Bug catching set. Ah, dang it. I guess I should have played Super Rod first to shuffle in more energy. But who knows? Maybe we'll get heads this time. Hey, we got heads. Nice. Throw in Brave Bengal and we would get the knockout on Mega Meganium next turn. If we got Crispin and Brave Bengal, you know? So. Okay. Lily, okay. Mega Meganium, got it. I think Mega Venusaur just makes more sense than Mega Meganium, but I could be wrong. Mega Meganium gets the bigger hits, doesn't it? So that's probably why people chose that over Venusaur. But Venusaur being able to move the energy off and Wally's Compassion, then move the energy back on. Like, I think that's just better overall, you know? Poke Pad. Alright, so I am in an energy drought, which is kind of too bad. Not getting the energy that I need. Or a Crispin that I need. So, I don't think there's anything for us to grab. Didn't think so, but we do have a Crispin in the deck. We got 5 energy in the deck. Holy cow. Sweet. Now we just need a top deck Crispin. They play Dawn. That means no boss. That means no Iono. Do we top deck Crispin? No, but we get Lilies. And that's good. Okay, so bug catching set. We get a grass energy. Cool. We'll play that down on Victory Bell. And we will... Here, I'm just going to play them and fail them. Because I don't need these poke pads as much. You know? I could fill in something else. Sweet, we get heads. Come on, top deck. Friggin' Crispin for us. That's what we want. Iono. Perfect. We'll see 2 more cards. Sorry, 3 more cards. Morty's Conviction, Forest of Vitality, Grass Energy. So we got the Grass Energy. Then they run away. Got it. Okay. So now we're doing 200. Morty's Conviction. Discarding Forest. We got Super Rod. Grass Energy, and Bellsprout. Nest Ball to grab us Tangela. Sure, why not? And 240 for knockout. 2 more prizes. We just need 1 more. A boss would be pretty nice. A Crispin would be really nice because they're going to knock out Victory Bell. So then we don't need boss. Then we just need Crispin. And if we don't get Crispin next turn, we lose. So that's fun. Yeah, we have way too much Pokemon search. We don't need this much Pokemon search in Erica's deck. We just gotta get our basics out. Just gotta get our Tangelas out, you know? Play way too much Pokemon Search in this. Jeez, this match is taking so long. I've been playing for like a half hour almost. Come on. Dang, I was hoping they would, I don't know me. Just because that's one extra card. A better chance to get Crispin. They played their ace back. What if it's Prime Catcher? That'd be funny. Yeah, they have played their ace back. Scramble Switch. Oh, they're retreating to Blood Moon to grab the KO with Blood Moon, so I can't get the return. That makes sense. That makes sense. Do they remember that Blood Moon can't attack 2 turns in a row? Maybe they have Switch, you know? Maybe. Let's go Victory Bell. We get Lightning Energy. Let's go Buddy Buddy. That gets us Bellsprout. Done. Catch a Lightning Energy. And turn. Now we just need a Grass Energy. Boss's orders up. Tangela. Bellsprout. Okay. Ultra Ball. Do they not realize they only have 1 card left in deck? Do you think they have an energy in hand? Let's find out. Do they have an energy? Do they have a switch? Do they have anything? Beautiful. We could just end turn and win, but we're going to get the knockout. Because I'm petty. There we go. They boss stalled us, we boss stall them, you know? Alright, Erica needs some work. I don't need that much Pokemon Search. I really don't. That was a lot. So we can really take out a lot from the deck. I'm thinking all the buddies. I'm thinking all the nest balls. We throw in some Colress. And, yeah, I think we call it a day then. Edit. Trainers. Max out Poke Pad, max out Bug Catching. Precious Trolley as our ace spec. Dawn we can remove. Course, we want Colress. Colress's Tenacity. We want some Kofu. Maybe. I'm just thinking good draw, you know? That's what I want. I want draw. legitimately, what if we play O'Hare? Or what's his name? O'Nair. Billy and O'Nair. Draw 2 cards. If you have 10 or more cards in your hand, draw 2 more cards. That is consideration. It's up for consideration. I think this is Erica's deck. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you know that, especially my members being the Link Hawkins, Professor W, and of course Tamblin, who just joined membership today during live stream. Special thanks to you. Thank you everyone for supporting me and my family. Like Richard, who sent that $5 super chat. Amazing. I gotta update my bank, my bonk. Here. The goal here is to get us Pokepia, me and the wife, and we're working towards that goal slowly, you know. Hopefully we can get it like at a decent time, not too far after the release date, but we'll see. We got Mischievous, we got Night Stretcher, we got Scraggy, Tool Scrapper, Heliolisk, Premium Power Pro, Ends PP Up, Hitmontop, Team Rocket's Spy Ops, and Ends Zach